Hey guys, local digger. These are the finds from the Toronto beach down there at Sunnyside Beach Finds. A lot of clumps of aluminum. You can see really just beat up aluminum. Looks like an air valve and a shot of melted lead or something there beside that. A number of pull tabs. I was using the new CZ21 metal detector and pulling up some bottle caps, an old light socket, this big old piece of round, I don't know what, that's kind of big objects. They all went off with that kind of like a chime sound, telling me they were large, so it's a new detector. I dug them anyways to make sure that's what they were, and they were huge pieces, shallow targets, give a really nice chime sound, telling you don't even have to dig them, but you might find a coin box, so I don't know. Some old shotgun shell, some rusted nails and bolts. I guess this is what you could call the good stuff find. A nice little cross there that says "Thy Kingdom Come." I got a fishing weight. I got a button in the bag. I don't even know what the button said, but it was still in the bag somewhere there. I got maybe a half a dozen normal pennies and one memorial. I got a nickel, 84. We got a nice new quarter. My first target, a $1 loonie. All the coins go off with the same sound, not like my Fisher F4. These coins all basically go off with one high tone. And then the coolest find of the day there was this. It says Sunnyside Bathing Pavilion with number 3405 on it. Beautiful old skeleton key. You know that they haven't used this style of locker system, I guess, for generations. We'll find out more. Hold on one sec. There, now you can see the big pin that they would have used to pin that to their trunks, it looks like, and the big old key ring with that key on it. I guess that pool that we videoed was for that beach area was developed in the 20s with an outdoor pool there in the pavilion, and I guess this is how they you locked up your valuables, and they would give you this old key that you could pin to your trunk. See? So the same number on the pin is there on the key, 3405. So anyway, these were the finds of the day down there. And then I was just over here at my house. They've lowered the river. I'm going to show you in a second, or I'll show you the next video. Again, very dangerous. Lots of broken glass by the old Dominion Hotel. And sure enough, I came up with this beautiful cork top. Look at that, eh? No markings on it. But again, a wonderful cork top bottle, which we don't mind finding. It shows you how old. It's flat on one side and kind of round on the other, so the round side there, and you can see it's in good shape. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the river. I've got my CZ21 out. We're gonna go back to the river, and I'll show you in a minute how far low that river is, eh? There you go. Get an idea how that bottle looks there. Dirty old money. Nevertheless, that's my first $1.35 of the year, I guess. So anyway, we're getting ready to head back out. I got the CZ21. I'll put that on my belt loop. There's the CZ21 Quicksilver. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm really going to start using the auto tune. And there's a 10.5 inch. That's a massive coil on there, boy, I'll tell you. Big coil. CZ21. It seems to be working fine. We'll get back to you. I just wanted to show you the signs from Toronto before I get out there again. And we'll show you in a minute the river and see if we can find some more bottles or coins down there. Morning guys, local digger coming at you from my hometown Minden, overlooking the Gull River from the Main Street Bridge here, Main Street. And the reason I brought you over here is I just dug up that cork top bottle I showed you in that last video, basically from right over there, right where those little supports are on that little balcony down below, in those little rocks there, is where we found our cork top bottle. I was just walking along that shoreline. I started thinking, shoreline's a little crunchy still. like frozen from the night before. You can still see lots of snow. Not there, but it's down so low. I think I'm going to walk this river. You know, the rope swing's always a lot of fun. So here you can see the rope swing now. Whoa. Right there through the trees. See the rope swing? Where is it? There it is, hanging over the river. See it? On the, hooked up to that tree. Couldn't find it there for a minute. There's the rope. And it hangs right down now. And the river's dry below it. But look, there's a ton of snow to get to it. I'm going to have to walk through that snowbank. No problem. There's the snow. But look at this. See where the rope swing is? The river is so low today, and the ground feels not too bad below my feet. I know it was frozen the other day in Toronto I went. But look at this nice little strip of beach we got here. See it? So, like, you know, before us, Indians came up and down these rivers. They're going to leave it on all metal and dig everything we can find. So this is where a lot of people swim. It's always busy here in the summertime, and you can see why. A nice sandy beach right off the bank, kids jumping in that. Right? So I'm going to definitely do all around underneath this rope swing and see if I can dig up anything. Looks like there's a whole bunch of deer marks down there in the sand from the deer going down there to get drinks. Huh? So local digger saying hi from my hometown, and I'm really happy to see the river drop down so much. I'm going to pull out the old CZ21 and keep practicing with this baby on all metal and pretty much dig everything. Hopefully we'll get a faint target and it'll come up something nice. Beautiful day though. Going on 10 degrees Celsius, so what's that? 20 plus 30, about 52 degrees this morning. Just a gorgeous morning. Birds are all singing. Let's walk down to the river. Got my detector, my shovel. And just walk down this way, see? A lot of snow still. We're down on it. Still feels a little hard, but we should be able to get our shovel in. Because this was all wet, right? It's drying off now. But I couldn't wait to get out here, so let me get digging and we'll see what's up. Find anything, we'll get back to you. Bye for now. Local digger. Putting away the CZ21 for a little while here. Just coming up from the creek, or from the creek, the river. You can see it now. And you can see a few holes where I was. Not a lot. Maybe dug, we'll empty out the old trash bag now, but you can see a few holes. They'll fill right in as soon as the river comes back up again. It looks like it's starting to move again. I can see some strong current starting to boil down there, some stuff coming down the river. That usually indicates to open up the dam, they're going to let the level raise again. But anyway, from this little beach, from those little rocks there, just over to the rope swing, right? And that little beach area on the other side of it. Didn't go past the rocks. I'll be able to show you what we found here now. This is the stuff we got. One fishing lure, or jig with a couple weights. The rest is all pretty much garbage. I don't know what that button is. I don't know what that is. I think it's a button off a piece of clothes, so there. And there's 1 nickel, 2 nickels, 3 nickels, 4 nickels, 5 nickels, 1 quarter, 2, 3, 4 dimes. So 4 dimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nickels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pennies, and a quarter. So there you have it, 1 quarter, 6 pennies, 4 dimes, 1 hidden under there, 4, and 5 nickels, and all that garbage. So, and that fishing lure thingy, and a button. So guys, local digger. Oh, I told you they just opened up the dam, look. See the water running down now? There's big chunks of ice coming down too. This is just floating down the river. That's a big piece. Okay guys, local digger from Minden, Ontario in the old rope swing beach where the rope swing lays empty right now. We'll get back to you. few modern coins, no good jewelry. Bye for now.